Hey everybody, it's Melody again. I went shopping last night. So if you're watching my videos, I may have mentioned I have been off of work since October. Broke my foot in a car accident last May and I had to have surgery at the end of October. So right now I can't drive. So last night, my beautiful sister took me to the Dollar Tree and Tuesday morning. And I got some cool stuff. So I was going to share with you what I bought and what I plan on doing with it. A lot of times I get questions, not just in journal making, but in other craft things that I do. The Dollar Tree is a treasure trove of supplies. And people always are like, how did you even think to do that? So hopefully this will help answer any of those questions somebody may have, and maybe help you think of other ways to use stuff. One of my secret dreams that's probably never going to happen is I would love to have a crafting store that is mostly like thrift store, and I can help you with projects and just fun and a cheap way to craft. It doesn't always have to be a lot of money, which is one of the cool things about junk journaling. Every once in a while I will spend more money on like one particular supply. The way that I look at it though is how often am I going to use this? Like what can I use it in? But a lot of it I just like buying stuff for cheap. I love the dollar store. I call it the $20 store because usually I never spend less than $20 there. Alright, so I got a lot of stuff at Dollar Tree, and I got a few things at Tuesday morning, but not like a huge amount. So I stocked up on masking tape. Well, I just got like one other roll. The roll I have is coming to an end. This is just in the tool section. They also have duct tape, sometimes in other colors. I've gotten like sparkly duct tape, like holographic and designs and whatever, but I didn't want any of that right now. I just wanted masking tape. Let's see, what else did I find? In the pencil and paper section. I'll try and tell you where I found it in the dollar store. So if you go to your Dollar Tree, hopefully it is set up the same way. Sorry, the girls are kind of trying to say hello to you guys. I'll keep them reined in as much as I can. So I got this big scratch pad, and it has different colors in it. Let me turn off this lamp. Okay, less glare. So there's yellow, blue, green, and like a pink. I had one of these from the past, like this, actually. I bought before, and it has a little bit of darker colors. So this one was a little bit lighter, more pastel-y. But for $1, it has 160 sheets. I can use a sheet for a journaling page. I'll cut them down and put them together in pockets or tuck spots. I did that in my most recent spring journals because I didn't want to take time to make journal pages. So that is a quick, bright, colorful, professional looking way to do that. Also, I got these notepads. It came in a group of 5. I've already pretty much used up one of them. So here's my 5th one. I put them in my spring journals. Again, this is an easy way to make a journaling page. I have glued these onto like a cardstock paper if you want something thicker. Sometimes I don't like writing on blank pages. Like, I don't like how my handwriting lines up, and I get upset when it's not even. So I definitely like having lines to write on, so I try and include that for other people because I'm sure other people do. And then one of the great hacks then with these is you're getting 5 of these cardboard things. So I previously have bought green and blue for a project I did for my son. I use those also in my spring journals because they're in the same kind of color scheme. And then, so here are 2 of the empty cardboards. Perfect size for a little book. And they're 2 matching covers. I don't have to cut them down. All I'm gonna have to do is cut a spine for it, which that's easy enough to do. So the less cutting I have to do and measuring, the better. All right, let's see, what else did I find in the paper section? I found this little notebook with a pineapple. Let's open it and see what it's like on the inside. I have been attracted to this year, so I love flamingos. Well, I love birds. My favorite is an owl. I also like peacocks. I'd say my second favorite bird is flamingo. We used to go to San Diego Zoo when I was little, and I loved looking at the flamingos. And I just remember that. They're pink because they eat shrimp. So anyways, I've just been grabbing some of those for summer journals. So I saw this cute little pineapple, and this is actually a clear. So I might remove this and use this in like a journal. I can cut the edges of that off, or I was thinking I can just use this in my purse. So it's got like little lined pink pages. I might actually just cut these out, take the binding out and cut just along the line of where the perforations are to use. That might actually be pretty cute. And then I got a couple of these magnetic notepads, so there's magnet on the back. But I think these are great, especially the traveler size journals that I've seen that are a little bit taller. These will fit in there perfect. But I figure I can. It's kind of fun opening all this stuff with you guys. Probably a lot of plastic. And I apologize for that. Let's just say I'm not a professional videographer. Yeah. Alright, put my garbage bag over there. Alright, so the magnet. I just wanted to tear this off. I was attracted to like the little fruits are cute, the colors, and it just says enjoy the little things. So I can either use that as a full sheet. I can actually fold this in half, and I would maybe like tape it down. So then it's just a little insert and you have both sides trayed on. I wouldn't want to leave it open because like you don't really want to write on that. I think it would look better as like one piece. You could also cut it, whatever you want to do with that. I thought that was great. And then I also got these cactus ones that say stick to it. Like so stinking cute. I got this roll with it, notes. I actually got this for our own kitchen. My sister moved in with us, and her and I are trying to eat healthier, so we're trying to plan out meals that we have. So I figured that was cute to use with that. And there were other baking kitchen things that I almost wanted to start making a cooking journal, but I was like, I got too much other stuff already I'm doing, so I'm not gonna do that. I also found this butterfly sheet, and it actually has 2 magnets on the back. And if you're not using, like, you can take these magnets off and reuse them for something else if you're just using all the pages. I've gotten these in the past, and I know I haven't gone through the paper on them for a long time, and so the paper started falling off before I used them all. I was just like kind of left with a magnet. But they are strong, durable magnets that you can use. And then these butterflies, though, are going to come into play later. So I'm going to set this to a side where I can find it again when the other things I bought that go with it will be shown. So also in that same paper aisle, I found, let me open this, so cute, again with the pineapples, and it says take note. It just has a little lined paper. This would be a super cute insert. You just have to make sure your journal is a little bit bigger than this, or you can just actually cut out all the white and use this pink part with the pineapple separate. And then to go with that, kind of open these. The sticker covers up, the sticker they put on it covers up a lot of the image. And these have like a gold tone to them. So this just says happy thoughts, but the colors go with the pineapples, and I liked them together as a color scheme, so I'll probably use them together in a journal. And there is enough pages. I could probably make 3 or 4 of the same journal. So if I'm trying to sell them more of my spring journals, I'm going to put into a shop do well, and I'm wanting to keep at a lower price point, these will be great supplies to put together a few journals at one time in an assembly line. So in the same aisle also, this is just the paper area, I got these note cards. They're colored index cards. I've had these before, but I ran out of pink, so I just grabbed a new one. So there's blue, pink, green, and yellow. They're bright, fun colors. You can distress ink them. I cut them down for different things. Very versatile. I'm going to make some artist trading cards for swap in Advanced Journal Maker group that I'm part of, which I'm really happy to be part of because those people are really good. I don't know why they let me in, but they did. Alright, so then I found this randomly with all the note cards and the notebooks. It says, let's hang out with a little monkey. And inside is like printed paper. So like triangles and blue and like leaves. I could have used this a few weeks ago. Gold triangles. And then there is this super fun animal print. And it's got the different animals. So I need to make another animal journal. But that was the only one they had. I was like, where's something else? Maybe flamingos and pineapples. But no, they only had that. But I had to grab it because it was so cool. And then I found these sketchbooks also. My daughter is super into sketching, drawing, whatever, markers. She's always running out of sketchbooks. So I got an extra one for her and one for me. And this is just like pre-sized paper. And there's actually enough room in here that I could just alter the entire book. So the covers, and use the pages, which some of them I would glue together for strength. And then if it gets too chunky, I can cut some out. And then what I like about this binding, I can tie ribbons to this, like whatever I want to do. So just a little something different than always making my covers, always binding them. I like to mix it up a little to keep it more interesting for myself. So let's see, I also found these paper clips. I love that they're called trombones in Spanish. Well, I'm pretty sure that's the Spanish part. Maybe it's another language. But these are just like spirals. If you can see that, I'll put one on this paper for you guys to see. So it's just like a little spiral. Like how cute is that? I get 15 for $1, and they are like an awesome visual inside a journal that I don't have to do anything else to that paper clip to make it decorative. So yes, sign me up for $1, please. I did see these rubber bands that I wish I would have gotten. They were in these bright colors, like I did my spring journals, and I was like, no. I don't need to buy so much stuff because my fiance and my sister, everybody's like, you just buy some stuff. Just use what you have. Don't buy anymore. So I talked myself out of it. Well, then lo and behold, I finished binding my little journals I made today. And this one, I forgot to glue strings in to tie it shut. Those little rubber bands would fit perfect. So I'm making somebody take me back. Just because. I also picked up a couple of books. I did not get these to read. I got these for taking apart and using the covers. I can also use this paper. It's like a little bit thicker. like this, I wouldn't really have to cover this. I can just embellish it. And I've seen like people cutting out the pages. And I chose to get like different stories. I've seen where people decorate the page by picking out certain words, circling it, and filling in the rest with color, which I kind of want to try doing some of that. We'll see how that goes. I don't know. And then this one, I don't know. I liked the gold glitter, and then the cover was more white. So it won't take much to cover that up. And then also the spine was a little bit smaller. I don't have to completely take it apart to use it. And I don't have to make huge signatures to fill it up either. Then I got this Alice in Wonderland book I found. I've seen people making Alice in Wonderland journals, and I think they're so cute. I don't want to spend a lot of money on ephemera for this. So the thing that I loved about this is there's so many little pictures that I can cut out and have, like, this is great, her falling, but there's just so many little pictures I can cut out and use in that journal to decorate it, and I got them all in here for $1. All it's going to take is a little bit of time to cut them out nicely, and an X-Acto knife and some sharp scissors, which I have now that I'm making a mess on my small little table to show all this stuff to you guys. I have these little scissors like this. I did spend like a little bit more on them, but the tip is very sharp, and so it makes it easy to cut out high details, I guess. I also found these, not with the pens, but like in the same aisle with all of the office stuff. And this had 10 in a package. I got a package, I think they were a little bit bigger rings from like Walmart for another project, and I got like 3 or 4 for a couple dollars. So 10 for $1. I have seen quite a few people making 3-ring books, 2-ring books. You can make a 1-ring book. So there's a lot I can do with this. And like the sketchbook where I can tie ribbons on it, I can tie ribbons on the edge of these too. You can add and take away pages. The only thing I'm kind of worried about is lining up my punches, because you can't hole punch 50 pages of paper at one time. But I'll figure it out. If you don't have a hole punch, which I don't have a 3-hole punch, I might, I've seen them at Goodwill, like every thrift store there is. So I might just go pick one of those up, because they're a little more heavy duty. I just have a handheld 1 punch. So if I get the more industrial office ones from the thrift store for a couple bucks, that's great. Then I don't really have to worry about lining up my holes, because most of them have a thing you can move to size it, and then it would just always fit that same size. So the last thing that I got from the stationery office aisle was this finger paint pad. So it's pretty big. It is 16 by 12. And what I really enjoy, it's only 20 sheets, which, I mean, for $1, that is not bad. But one thing I enjoyed about this, which is kind of hard to see, is this is just shiny paper. And it makes cool sounds. So I just thought that would be like a cool, fun insert for a journal. So then I went to the like fake flower crafting aisle. One of the reasons I wanted to go to the dollar store in the first place was to stock up on this paper raffia, they call it raffia ribbon. So it's 30 feet. This one is yellow. I used this pink in my journals. Grab my journal real quick and I'll show you. I used it with the tags. I also unfurled it a little bit and I've used it as an edge. I've used this for a lot of stuff. So I needed more. I was running low on pink, and I got a score, I got the bright pink that I had already been using. I got the yellow I showed you. I got this light pink in a green. So it's 30 feet. It will last you for a couple of projects, unless that's the only like thing that you're using. But it's only $1, which is comparative to buying it at Walmart or a craft store. It might even be cheaper, if not just the same price. As much as I love the dollar store, there are some things that they have that the cost doesn't actually even out, like the little bottles of tacky glue. This one I actually got for $3.29 because it has this cap on it that you can stand your glue upside down. It's always ready to go. But this bottle I only got for a couple of dollars, and I can change this lid onto every other bottle that I get. So you can get a large bottle at Walmart for like for the same price as this little one. And the ones at the dollar store are like super small. So I would rather get this. I did a one-time purchase of this upside down thing, and I'm super happy I spent the $3 on it because it's helped me out a lot. And it's interchangeable. I can use it like forever. So right now is Easter time. They had this Easter ribbon. It was purple. And then I also found all of these sparkly ribbons. Blue, yellow, pink, and purple. As you can tell, I'm really attracted to these bright colors. I think they are great for spring, summer, girl stuff. I don't know, they're fun, attractive colors. And then I saw this chevron ribbon, and it's grosgrain ribbon, which is super strong. I actually use that to make straps and bands for belly dancing because it holds really well. And I just thought this gold chevron print was great. So I got a blue, a pink, a cream, and like a dark purple, which will be really great. Even the cream one, these will be really great for like fall journals, which I know it's a little bit early for that, but if they have it now, they might not have it then. I better buy it, right? That's what I said to myself. And then I also got this deco tape. So it's just washi tape. A couple of them I don't know that I will necessarily use. Like this light blue one says, "I'm very busy." I don't know that I want to like put that in a whole bunch of stuff, but this one is actually like music notes and gold diamonds. I mean, I can use most of those, and it's $1, which washi tape can be like expensive. It's like $10 for, or like $15 for like 10 rolls of it, and half the time I don't like all the patterns anyways. Like I just want a couple of them out of there, and I struggled to use the other ones. So I decided to get that for a little extra. Now since it's Easter time, my spring journal, I used decorative bags that I had already found. So here's one of them, and then I also found one I have one right here. In this flower print. So I use these in my spring journals, and I'm going to use them for my spring themed artist trading cards. When I went to the dollar store last night, they had a new print of these party bags. So they're treat bags. You get 10. I was able to, the way that I use these in my last journals, I got 2 pockets out of each bag. So 20 pockets for $1. That's a good price. So I like this butterfly plant. It has like a blue background. I also found this matching napkin. So I can decoupage tags, pages, the cover, I don't know. So then here's where this cute little butterfly paper comes back into play. It goes together. Like cool, right? And then the last thing that I got was, if I can find it, here it is. I got this wrapping paper. My sister's like, "You don't need that." I said, "I'll wrap one present with it, and then I'll use the rest of it." So that was everything I got at the dollar store. So let me show you what I got at Tuesday morning. And hopefully going through this and showing you guys or explaining what I plan on doing with this stuff will help you think of some creative ways to use items from your Dollar Tree shopping and save a little bit money on your journaling experience. Alright, so I have my Tuesday morning bag. This I got from my cell phone. It doesn't have anything to do with journaling, but I had a case and it had a ring built into it and it snapped off, and I'm really sad, so I bought a new ring for my phone case. Alright, so I found these little strings. I feel like I had another one, but maybe not. So these are regular 89 cents. I think the pink is like 40% off or something, so it was in the clearance area. So I got a purple, 2 pinks, and I guess 1 blue. I feel like I got 2 blues, but I mean, this is great for the binding technique I prefer to use. Little bows, like it's just cool. I got another paper ribbon twine, which I did use this white color that was on clearance on my last spring journals. This pink would have been great too, but I already decided to use the white. And then this one was not on clearance, but it was only $2 or $1.99. And then I got these, were $2 each, and they are Bow Bunny, which they're new pieces they had there. I'm not gonna say how often I go to Tuesday morning. But so they're blue and yellow, and these are chipboard pieces. And this is 32 pieces of chipboard, and it's $2. And then this is, they say it's noteworthy. So, but it's just like different little cards and papers I can use. And these are just out of regular paper. Previously I got from Tuesday Morning napkins that have a navy, blue, and white china pattern on them because my mother-in-law loves that. She has blue glass at her house, all blue dishes. So I'm going to use these in a journal for her. And hopefully I'll have a little bit extra left over to make another one. I found these on clearance. So it was regular $7, 40% off, so it ended up being like $4 or something. But it's 4 things of glue. Like, okay, yeah, for $4, why not? And then I found these cards, so 99 cents. And there's a whole bunch of just cute little things that I have tons of paper in the garage and ideas of journals I want to make that those will fit with. So they're like one of a kind, hello gorgeous, ooh la la, always believe, and there's unicorns. So I can use those a lot. I also found this is Miss Me, like miscellaneous, M-I-S-C, not like M-I-S-S. And it's by Bow Bunny. And so it's, they call it journal contents. So you can see there's like papers, different sizes. I'm planning on making a couple of prayer journals or faith journals. And that's what all this paper is about, is, you know, being faithful, having faith. I thought it would be good for that. And then also by Miss Me, I found these fall things. So fall is my favorite time of year. I love the colors. I am always hot, so I love being able to start wearing all my sweaters that I love. So here I found journal contents. So lots of pages. They're cut, some of them are cut fun ways, and then I found a noteworthy pack. So this just has different cutouts. There's some leaves, so I got those to use. I found these awesome paper clips for $2. I showed you some other ones I found from the Dollar Tree. These are like jumbo size. like, I just thought they were really cool. Even if I don't add anything to them being jumbo makes them a good detail. I also found this. So it's 8 pages. And it comes with the binder rings. And on the back, they're showing like they made a book with that. However, I was thinking I could turn this into 4 books. So I would have, since there's 8 of these, I would have the cover front and back for 4 books. Oh, hi, Bella. Are you saying hi to everybody? She's mad because I have stuff in my lap, and that's where she's been late. So she is not very happy with me. Anyways, covers for 4 books for $3. It's less than $1 a cover. And then the last thing I got from there, I like getting looking at their die cuts there. They've had a lot of like Tim Holtz, which I really like his stuff, but I find that it's not always stuff that I want to use, but it is stuff that I admire. I do have a few of his things that I actually just picked up at like Michael's with a half off coupon or 40% off coupon of one thing. But I did find these Sizzix dies for $6.99, and you can mix and match them to make little banner tags. So I thought that would be cute, and that is something I can use the heck out of, because put these little tags on paper clips, on whatever, like they will be used a lot. So that's my haul from both stores for yesterday. We'll be back at the Dollar Tree again today for just rubber bands, maybe. Yes, I'm only gonna buy rubber bands. I hope that this guy like gives you guys some ideas of things you might want to go pick up, or how to maybe use some things that you already have at your house, inspire you to shop a little thriftier. I don't know. Hopefully maybe it just puts a smile on your face. If not me, this little monkey, Isabella, she will put a smile on your face for sure. She does on mine. So I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day and create something fun, and make sure you do something that makes you smile, and I will talk to you guys later.